So for the week, we lost, unfortunately, 16.19%. But I'm looking at it positively here. I got rid of those contracts I've been holding on since April. I'm getting my confidence back to trade again during the US market. So I'll do a combination of both, and we'll see what it'll bring me the next few weeks. How's it going? It's Rocky. Welcome to week number 22, or what I like to call my 5 to 9 after the 9 to 5. So what I'm showing here is for this week, each candlestick represents an hour, and this is the MYM. And I finally closed those contracts that I've been holding on since April 20th. I closed those 14 contracts on Sunday night, and Monday the market was closed due to Memorial Day. So I finally got rid of that. That's a big loss, but I was ready to move on from it. And you can see throughout the week, on Thursday, I actually started trading during the day. I'm trying to reorient myself to being able to trade during the day again. So it's two different mentalities. For the past year or so, I've been swing trading because I trade in the evenings. Now I'm trying to reorient myself to being able to trade during the day. And I am going to switch my chart here, and this is the YM, so it's 10 times the MYM, and you can see that I did a lot of trades. The week didn't turn out good because you can see in the beginning here, Monday, Tuesday, I had a couple of losses, a significant loss right here. But after that, I say I've gained my confidence back, and I think I'm ready to trade the US market again. And you'll see how we did on the account statement. Again, it's not a great week dollar-wise, but as far as my confidence goes, I think I'm ready to take on the US market again. So I wanted to do a bit of a trade analysis. What I'm showing here is the YM. And normally I trade with both the time base and the tick base. And that really helps me during the slower time of the market, during the Asian market and the European market in the evenings. That's why I call this my 5 to 9. However, I ventured a little bit into going back into trading during the US market. It's what I'm used to, and I had to reorient myself a bit. I was still using both charts, but I really depended more on my tick base on the right here. So instead of comparing the two like I normally would, I still had both screens up, but I trusted the tick base a little bit more, and I will maximize this screen on the right here for the tick base. You can see that I had 4 different trades here, 3 long, 1 short. I designated a long with an orange in the end, and a short with the purple in the end. You can see how here on this first trade, I went long with 2 contracts, and I did it when on the MACD was starting to diverge. You can see that by the histogram, and we were on the overbought side. So that's one way. And then another one here, I did another 2 contracts again, did it right when we were on the overbought side, and then ended it right towards the top. And you can see here on its way down, I shorted because I was seeing this heading towards the oversold side at that point, and ended up closing that again. And I was protecting myself. I was proud of myself. These are short trades. I placed an OCO on there. And then on this last trade here, it was a longer trade compared to the others, but again, I did it after a crossover, seeing some divergence on the MACD, and on the stochastic RSI, I was heading towards the overbought side. So these were some of my trades. I'm going to go into more detail about it if I continue to do it during the US market. And we shall see how our new journey will progress from here. Hopefully this will get rid of that swing trading that I've been doing. But again, it's 2 types of mentality, right? If I swing trade, I probably would use smaller contracts because I could afford the swings. But if I was trading, short bursts like this, 5 to 10 minutes, I can handle trading the E-mini. Here is the account statement. I'm recording this on June 3rd, about 10:18 p.m. in the Pacific Coast. And what I'm showing on the calendar here was from Sunday, May 29th to today, Friday, June 3rd. And if you look here, you can see that I traded a bit more, as I've mentioned during the summary and the trade analysis. And basically, it wasn't a good week because I had this quite a big loss at this point here where I lost $4,170. This is when I was transitioned from what I'm used to, the swing trading, to trying to do it during the day, and it didn't quite work out. So I had to get some bugs out of my system per se, I guess. And that's when we started reorienting ourselves towards the end of the week, and we had more consistent gains on there. So we shall see, depending on my time, what I'll continue doing. So I'll bring the calculator here, and our ending cash was $34,522.02. And I forgot to discuss, going up and down here, you can see I did not make any deposits or withdrawals, so we won't alter anything there. And then our starting cash was $41,192.50. So for the week, it's a pretty bad number, I know, but for me, as far as self-esteem goes, it was actually good because I was able to finally get rid of those contracts I've been holding on since April 20th. And basically, I got some confidence back into trading short amounts of short bursts and be semi-successful with it. Of course, I call this my tuition, I guess, to trying to go back to this, how I used to trade a few years ago. So just to be consistent, in a 40-hour week, that would have been, losing $166 per hour. Our week, we lost $6,670.48, and divide that by our starting cash of $41,192.50, and multiply that by 100. So for the week, we lost, unfortunately, 16.19%. But I'm looking at it positively here. I got rid of those contracts I've been holding on since April. I'm getting my confidence back to trade again during the US market. So I'll do a combination of both, and we'll see what it'll bring me the next few weeks. Anyway, I hope you like and enjoyed the content that I had. Please check out my other contents. I try to cover other things that could help you with either trading, long-term investments, or just personal finance in general. If you didn't like what you see, give me another chance, and hopefully you'll like what you see on the next one. All right, have a good one.